Hello fellow viewer, my name is Gabriel and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the things I want to get accomplished when it comes to books in the year 2015. This will kind of be a mixture of most anticipated releases and my reading goals. For 2015, I am putting myself the goal of reading 50 books. I think in comparison to 2014, it's going to be a better year financially. Maybe I'll even surpass the goal of 50. There are some books that I'm just so excited for in the coming year, and I definitely want to share them with you. The first one is Fairest by Marissa Meyer. Ever since my very first videos, you guys know that I am literally so excited for this. When I heard that there was going to be a futuristic, dystopian, young adult book with a backstory on the evil queen, I was sold, bought, and used. You know, I don't even know how to express my excitement for this book. This is coming out the 27th of January, so in about a month I'll be able to read this book. I'm really excited again. I still have to read Scarlet and Cress, which are to arrive next week, and I'm seriously so excited as well. But Fairest for me is going to be like the shining star of the Lunar Chronicles. At least that's what I think. Again, I have not read Scarlet and Cress. Maybe they'll surprise me. I'm pretty sure they will. The second book I am really excited to read in 2015 is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This really came as a surprise to me. MTV shared this book on Facebook and I was like, why would MTV be sharing a book? And it turns out it's because people are comparing it to the Hunger Games, blah blah blah. I completely detest it when they compare books, but you know, that's the publisher's thing. But this summary just completely took me by whole. It sounds so interesting, and again, it's about a queen. I'm completely sold when it comes to queens. I'm thinking about pre-ordering this in January. We'll see. I will definitely be sharing my reactions and my opinions on this book, which I cannot wait to read. Number 3, coming out March 3rd, is The Winner's Crime, the second book in the Winner's trilogy. I literally finished The Winner's Curse 2 days ago and I loved it so much. I have this feeling that the second book is going to be better. I really have no idea what to expect. I haven't even read the summary. I just know I am going to love this book. The Winner's Curse was amazing. I uploaded a book chat on it and you can click right here if you're interested in that. It will be linked down below as well. I don't know when the third and final book in the Winner's trilogy is going to come out. I just know I really want to read The Winner's Crime. Another book that exploded me with excitement, the announcement that Rick Riordan was going to make a new series based off of Norse mythology. Magnus Chase is the name of this main character that we're getting. I don't know the title of the book. I'm not even sure if it's been released yet, but I am on board because I read Percy Jackson back to back in 2010 and I completely fell head over heels with this series. Unfortunately, while the Heroes of Olympus series was coming out, I just couldn't keep up with it. I have not even read The Lost Hero and I feel like I've let the fandom down. It's so sad that I haven't got my hands wrapped around those books. I'm thinking about ordering the box set for my birthday. It's quite costly, but people usually give me money, so I am really excited to read those. But back to Magnus Chase, I think this is the series that I'm going to start from day 1 and finish in day whenever the last book comes out, because this is something I've never experienced. Starting a series when it first comes out, ending it when the last book is published, is something that I really want to experience as a reader, and it's something that I definitely want to start this year that comes maybe with something other than Magnus Chase, which leads me to the release of the next book I really want to read, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. We all know Sarah J. Maas as the author for the Throne of Glass series, which unfortunately as well I haven't read yet. I'm not sure which fantasy elements Throne of Glass involves, but this is a fairy book, and I've heard almost every booktuber say they haven't found that fairy book, the one that really makes them like it. The ones that they've read, they don't really enjoy, and I think that this is going to be the fairy book that explodes, and everyone is going to go,
oh my god, you need to read this.
and I really want to. The cover is just something that I love. The title even more. Sarah J Maas has like the best titles ever. I can't with Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight. Just how good do those titles sound? I just love them so much. And my last most anticipated release is Winter by Marissa Meyer. Repeating myself here, but I haven't read Cress or Scarlet or Fairest, but I know I'm going to love this. It's really sad that a year after I've gotten into this series ends. For everyone who's been here since 2012 with the release of Cinder, it must be so hard, even for me who has just started this in September, bought recently Cress and Scarlet. It's so hard to see this series come to an end because I know I'm going to love Cress, Scarlet, Fairest, and Winter, and I just can't wait to see how Marissa Meyer, whom blew me away with Cinder, I can't wait to see how she wraps up the Lunar Chronicles. It's something I'm really excited for. Other books like the Fifth Wave series number 3 is coming out. I have not read the Fifth Wave or the Infinite Sea. I really want to read the Fifth Wave in 2015, so hopefully I'll get around to that book.
Also, The Air by I can't speak.
Also, The Air by Kiera Cass. I have read the selection. I haven't read the Elite or the One. I'm not really sure how I feel about The Air. I want to pick it up because this is set 20 years after America Singer's voyage thing that happens in the Selection trilogy. It sounds really cool because the tables are turned and now her daughter is supposed to pick from 35 young men. It depends on my thoughts on the Elite and the One if I'm going to pick up The Air. I really think I'm going to because my main problem with the selection was the writing. I just couldn't. I think the Elite and the One have given Kiera Cass a little bit more experience when it comes to writing. So when it comes to the writing style, I have high expectations for this book. If they're not met, then unfortunately I will not be continuing this story that continues 20 years later. That is, as of now, my most anticipated releases for 2015. What are yours? I'm pretty sure everyone is stoked for Winter. How much are you excited for this conclusion? I hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay tuned for more videos. Goodbye.